Hey, what's been good about your day? It's Mrs. Newport, time for story time. Today we're going to read Fly Guy Presents Firefighters. I love this book and we are really grateful for our first responders, our firefighters, our doctors, our nurses, and so I thought this would be a good one today. This is another one by Tedd Arnold. Let's get started. A boy had a pet fly named Fly Guy. Fly Guy could say the boy's name. Buzz. "I'm so excited to go to the fire station," said Buzz. Fly Guy looked scared. "Fires?" "Don't worry," said Buzz. "There's no fire inside. A fire station is where we'll find firefighters and fire trucks." Buzz and Fly Guy wanted to learn more. In the fire station, Fly Guy and Buzz met the fire chief. A fire chief is a firefighter who's in charge of the station. He gets a call when someone pulls a fire alarm or dials 911. The fire chief learns what and where the emergency is. Then an alarm sounds at the station. Here's the alarm. Look, Fly Guy's like, whoa. Here's the rescue center. "Firefighters need to move fast." So the firefighters rush to their truck. Sometimes they slide down a fire pole. This is a fast way for firefighters to get to the garage. Fire trucks are parked in the engine bay or garage. Each truck has special equipment that is used to put out fires. Here's a rope, a fire axe, a fire extinguisher. The trucks are always ready so that firefighters can race to the scene. It says we're on our way. Firefighters keep their gear in the garage next to their trucks. It protects them and helps them do their job. When there's an emergency, firefighters have to get dressed fast. Rain thinks she hears something at the door. She really hears me, poor thing. Just a moment. What are you doing? You're okay. When there's an emergency, we'll read this page again. When there's an emergency, firefighters have to get dressed fast. They put on their gear in less than 1 minute. So there's the helmet, it protects them from falling objects. A special mask helps with breathing and seeing in smoke. They have an oxygen tank. Fireproof gloves, fireproof pants, fireproof waterproof boots. All that gear weighs about 50 pounds. That's probably more than some of you weigh. A fire truck needs to get to the fire fast so the firefighters can put it out or extinguish it. Fire trucks have loud sirens and flashing lights to warn other drivers that the fire truck is speeding through. Long ago, firefighters did not have trucks. Firefighters, horses, or even fire dogs pulled a pump and hose and a big cart. See those? Those are old-time fire wagons, I guess they would call them. There's a pump panel inside each truck. It controls the hoses. Every truck has a long hose and a tank filled with about 25 bathtubs full of water. Pumps push water through the hose at 1,000 gallons per minute. If the water runs out, firefighters can hook up their hoses to fire hydrants. So if you're wondering how much is 1,000 gallons, think about that. You might want to look in your fridge and you probably have a gallon of milk. So that's 1 gallon. They're talking about 1,000 gallons per minute. That's a lot of water. Firefighters carry lots of extra tools to use in an emergency. Ladders and axes help them reach someone trapped in a burning building. It says firefighters have a lot of skills. Many firefighters have some medical training. They carry first aid kits to help people who are hurt. Each fire truck has a tall ladder on top. The ladder extends and helps firefighters rescue people in tall buildings. And Buzz says, flying up would be a lot easier. The ladders can reach 100 feet up. That's about as tall as 5 giraffes stacked on top of each other. Firefighters use fire rescue boats to put out fires on the water. Here's fire boats to the rescue. They fight fires from oil spills and fires on other boats. For a large fire, like a forest fire, firefighters use helicopters. Water and special firefighting chemicals are poured onto the flames below. Firefighters don't just put out fires. They sometimes rescue people and animals from other dangers like car accidents, blizzards, and floods. Buzz says, being a firefighter is an important and dangerous job. Here's a car rescue, an ice rescue, and Buzz says, sorry, that's Fly Guy. Fly Guy says, heroes. Many firefighters are volunteers. That means they do not get paid. They volunteer to keep their communities safe. It's not just firefighters that save lives. Some fire stations have specially trained fire rescue dogs. They help people who are trapped or injured in a fire. Fire rescue dogs wear extra gear too. And look here, Buzz says, hey fella. And Fly Guy says, hot dogs. Firefighters help keep people safe, but they have to stay safe too. That's why they practice for all kinds of emergencies. They call these practice sessions drills. Have you ever had a fire drill at school? Yeah, where you practice if there's a fire in the building. In safe areas, they learn how to extinguish fires. Here they are putting out the fire. Firefighters train and exercise so that they can move quickly in dangerous situations. And Fly Guy says, exercise. Fire drills are important, and not just for firefighters. Everyone should be ready for an emergency. Most fires are started by accident. So I love Buzz and Fly Guy's fire safety tips. You ready to hear them? Here they are. Number 1, never play with matches or lighters. Number 2, if a smoke alarm goes off, leave the building quickly and safely. Next, call 911. To escape during a fire, fall and crawl. Stay low beneath the smoke is important. Number 4, stop, drop, and roll if clothing catches fire. Number 5 says be ready and practice. Have a fire drill at home. And number 6, always call 911 in an emergency. It's not a play number. So it says fires can often be prevented or stopped from happening at all if we are prepared. Firefighters have an amazing job, Buzz said. It is so cool that they help so many people and keep us safe. And Fly Guy says, yes. Buzz and Fly Guy cannot wait to go on another field trip. So that's something you might want to do today. Have a fire drill with your family. Where should you go? Where should you meet? You need to have a place, maybe across, maybe just at the mailbox, but everybody needs to have a meeting place that they know where to go, just in case there's a fire at your house. I hope you enjoyed Fly Guy and the firefighters. Have a great day. See you next time.